guys, this is Jean from Happy Indulgence. Happy New Year, everyone! If you're like me, you absolutely love the fresh start that a new year brings. There's just so many new possibilities and so many new goals that can be set. I'm just so excited because 2017 was a very busy year for me. I got married, I went to Hawaii, and pretty much everything was leading up to that single point in my life, and after it was over I was just super relieved and just trying to get through the rest of the year. So now that it's 2018, I wanted to think about some new reading goals, some new blogging goals, and also some new goals in my personal life that I took upon reflection of 2017. So yes, let's begin. So the biggest thing that I learned in 2017 is not to work too hard, and that might sound crazy because I mean, how are we going to get to where we want to be? But the main thing is that because I was so immersed in everything that I was doing at work, I wasn't looking after myself, I was getting really stressed and really tired, and it was also affecting my personal relationships as well and my energy to do things that I enjoyed, such as reading and blogging. So the main thing that I wanted to do, both personally and with blogging and everything in my life, was really just to try and balance the work with more play and more self-care and more relaxation as well. And I think that will be really important to maintaining a more healthier lifestyle as well, and one where I'm not stressed all the time and irritable all the time. When that comes to blogging, I definitely have a very busy blogging life. I post on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter a lot, Facebook, my own blog as well, and sometimes it just gets a bit too much, especially when I feel like I'm falling behind, which I really feel is kind of subjective. So this year I really wanted to just relax on all those stringent posting guidelines that I set up for myself. On Happy Indulgence, we're just going to be posting twice a week now, and we're going to be doing a sort of rotating schedule rather than once every second day or something like that. It just gets a bit too much. On my Instagram, I'm just going to post as I see fit. On YouTube, I do like posting once a week, but obviously sometimes that's not achievable, so I'll stick to that as well. And yeah, so basically just with blogging and everything, remembering that it's a hobby, remembering not to stress or pressure myself about it, and hopefully that will help me enjoy it more, and also focus on creating quality content rather than quantity as well. When it comes to reading and blogging, I also wanted to read more books on my shelf. I don't know about you guys, but Instagram is the biggest instigator of wanting to buy all the pretty editions or the limited editions, the special covers, books that I haven't read, books on my TBR. I literally have hundreds of books on my bookshelf now that I have bought but haven't read, and I think that's not very healthy because it leads to a hoarding lifestyle, which pretty much describes me. So yes, even though I get sent a lot of review copies, which I really appreciate, my focus is reading what I have on the shelves rather than buying more and accumulating more. To help me with that, my reading goal on Goodreads is 80 books this year. It's probably the lowest amount of books that I've ever wanted to achieve in the past 6 years. Last year was a super busy year for me with all the organization and the wedding and everything, and I managed to read 85 books, which I was super impressed with. So that's what I want to achieve again this year, but hopefully focusing more on books that I want to read for myself and less on books that I need to review or that were sent to me. That doesn't mean that I won't be reading any review copies. I'll still be reading stuff that I request, but yeah, definitely not trying to push through books that I'm not enjoying. One thing that I noticed, especially towards the end of 2017, is that I was spending a lot of time on social media, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Facebook, and scrolling through my feed. I find the quality of your interaction with your friends and the people that you love actually decreases because you weigh so much on whether they're commenting on your posts, whether they like your posts or not. In blogging, it's definitely very different because the more you interact with people, the more they interact back. But I wasn't quite finding that in my personal life, and it was actually getting me down. But at the end of the day, it's just social media. I mean, it's more frequent and it's more up to date, and you can see what your friends are up to at any given time, but I think relying on that is actually quite unhealthy. It really doesn't matter whether they like your photo, whether they've seen your latest post, whether they've seen your wedding photos, for example. I think what matters is that they make time for you when you're together, that you have quality interactions. I wanted to spend less time on social media in that front so that it doesn't affect me as much. One personal goal that is super important to me is focusing on my writing in progress. For those who don't know, I actually started writing my WIP last year. All I really wanted to say about it is that it's an own voices historical fantasy that means a lot to me, and I'm actually super excited to see where it will go. The concept of writing my own book and putting it out there, and also the long journey to publication, if that ever happens, is something that scares me so much. I don't know what I write is of good quality, I don't know whether people will like it, but at the end of the day, I don't think any of that matters. I think what matters is that I'm getting all these ideas off my head and into the story, and that's what I really want. I really want to tell these stories that I've been brewing on for a long time and that I think are important to tell. Anyway, wish me luck when it comes to writing. Hopefully all the spare time I have from posting less, from Facebook stalking less, gives me more time. And yeah, I have already written 6,000 words. I went back and looked at it earlier this year and it kind of freaked me out, but I know all first drafts aren't that good, so we shall see where it takes me. So those are all my blogging, reading and personal goals for 2018. I'm actually really excited. I think it will lead to a good year because of all the extra time and the self-care and the relaxation, so we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you guys think or what your goals are in the comments down below, and feel free to link me to any videos that you have created on your own goals. And yes, I shall see you guys next time. Please give me a like if you enjoyed the video, and yeah, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Thanks guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.